Hey guys! In this video we're going to be drawing Gengar. You know that purple thing that is a ghost and has horns and yeah, you guys know who he is. All right, let's do it. Let's draw Gengar. All right. So, first things first. This picture of Gengar, right? We are going to be drawing. Okay, so let's draw his body. All right, like his body is going to be it's going to be like the front part of the body. So let's draw like a curve. The curve thing. It's going to be a curve. Cool. All right, good. So now we got to pay attention to his left ear. His left ear it's like a triangle, and honestly, it's like, okay, so like the body part, I guess, like kind of like goes halfway through that triangle, if that makes sense. So I mean, yeah, triangle, awesome. All right, cool. So now we get to draw the eyes, which are kind of like lemons, like lemon wedges. I don't know, like lemon wedges that make the eyes look evil because, he has like that evil smile. And if you notice that, something I picked up is that, so like the horn, that's not really a horn, it's like an ear, right? So the ear, you could see like the line kind of like continues towards like, the first part of the eye, like, that eye part that like goes, it like shows that it's like going down. What is that, the upper eyelid? I don't know. Yeah, so like that's kind of like what you can use that to figure out where it's supposed to be on your paper or on your page, on your digital tablet or something, right? So that helps. And from there, we're going to draw the pupils that he needs in order to see, because if he didn't have them, he couldn't be able to see, right? And he's just kind of like looking towards his forward direction, because I guess he has like an evil smile. All right, so cool. So now we get to draw the smile, the actual smile. And the smile kind of looks like a banana. There's really not, it really isn't like, there isn't really a shape to these things. But, I mean, if I had to describe it, it kind of looks like a banana. And, the bottom part going into, like, the end of the smile. But just notice that, like, the end of the smile has, like, a little line that keeps going, from the top. So don't actually connect the ends to it. Just, like, let that keep going. Because then it I don't know, it looks better. Then draw the teeth, the lines, right, that make the teeth. He's got some pretty big teeth. Like, he actually has pretty big teeth. I don't know if his trip to the dentist is comfortable, but I mean, I don't know. All right, Gengar. Big teeth. Good to go. Now, all right, so now this guy has, like, spikes on the top of his head. Gengar usually has, like, these spikes. So we can actually draw some spikes that start from, like, the left ear, and they keep going. And I think it's just 4. It's just 4 spikes. Just 4. And from there, we can draw the right ear. And the right ear is just kind of like similar. It's like a triangle. It just does triangle things, I suppose. Right? Triangle. Then, okay. So, now that we have the triangle ear, okay, so there's like a little line. I don't know if you can tell, right? We're going to draw a little baby line. And that baby line is going to connect the arm. An arm which has 3 claws. He's got 3 little claws, which helps him scratch things. So you can connect that right there. Cool. All right, so now we can move all the way to his leg. And his leg is a little bit different. Okay? His leg is a little bit different. In this picture, we're going to make him look like he's standing on it. So, like, most of his weight is going to be, like, on the actual leg. And because, like, the other one's going to be up. So you can actually draw, like, a curved line that has, like, it makes it look like it's going towards the back of his body. And in the back, the back part of, like, that, the foot is going to be connecting towards the body, too. So it's going to make it look like he's just standing on his foot just a little bit. Like, he's not even, like, standing on it too much. So, like, the tippy toes, I guess you would say. And still has 3. He still has 3 claws there. But, yeah, he's just standing on it. But he's, like, barely standing on it. And then we can go, like, we can move on a little bit towards, like, the other side of the body. The body continues, but we're going to draw a tail right there. And the tail is going to be going towards the back as well, because he's, like, standing upright. So, like, in a way, like, his body's going up, which means that, like, we can kind of see his tail just a little bit. So, that's good. We can do that. Then we can move on to draw the other leg. And we can do that by drawing a line straight down. Like a tiny little line. Not as tiny as the other one, but, tiny. And then we can draw what's, like, part of the actual leg. It's like a thigh, maybe. But it's the leg. And I guess you could say that's like an egg shape, right? Like, it's like with the bottom and the top, the top and bottom part, it's like half an egg, maybe? I don't know. But it's circular because he's actually, like, lifting it, right? So he's lifting the leg. And then you could draw the foot, which also has 3 claws, and it's just facing outward. So, 3 claws on top, and then just like a little hook curve going back, right? I hope this is making sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't. Try my best here. Okay, so we can also, super important. So there's like a line, right? There's a line that we can draw past the tail, and this is like part of his leg, so that, like, you can tell that, like, the body's, like, lifting with the leg, and it just looks like the tail's going backwards. So that's an important line. Don't forget that line. And then finally, right, we can draw the left arm. And the left arm is just like it's like a weird, what would you call that? A weird slope? A weird curved line, we'll say. It still has 3 claws, but it does that weird line, and then it turns into the 3 claws, and then you just slope the line back towards the body. Just like that. And that's it. That's Gengar. I hope this helped, guys. I hope that, I hope you guys were able to do this. I hope that this was helpful. And if it wasn't, let me know. I do want to make these as best as I can so that you guys are able to draw certain things. So yeah, hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Hope that this did something for you. And thanks for everything. I'll see you in the next one.